Hello, my name is Jeff, and I wanted to talk about a day in my life as a radio frequency engineer at a medium-sized defense contractor. It finally snowed, so I'm having a cozy day working from home on my schematic, and I figured it'd be a good opportunity to tell you what the heck I do for work. From a day-to-day, I'm usually testing, designing, or troubleshooting radio circuits. My team focuses on commercial digital communication systems, but a lot of times I'm helping other teams that are working more closely with the government. I've done demos for customers before, I've mentored interns, and I've done a lot of documentation. That is an undertone of my career, is making pretty pictures and distilling very complex topics, and I love it. I love that I have this niche that is just mine, that I am the wizard apprentice that understands how the electrons are getting where they need to go and making sure that it doesn't catch on fire. That's very important. So working for a defense contractor can be interesting because friends and families will have their hesitations and questions, but something that I find to be a benefit that not a lot of people talk about is the work-life balance. There are certainly times where I'm very busy and working very hard, but then there are slow times of the year where the government is moving slowly or our project is ahead of schedule, and I'm afforded days like this where I can work from home and drink my coffee and take a break to talk to you guys, or I can go snowboarding on a Wednesday. That doesn't always happen in some higher paced industries. And that's something I really appreciate, is that I get to make my own schedule. I get to decide where I work and when I work, as long as I get my stuff done. And trust me, if there's a circuit to be tested, I will be in the office every day until that circuit is tested. A lot of times, if I'm not working on my main team's project, I'll be helping other teams out to decide, why did this circuit fail? Can we design a simple and elegant solution that saves the company money, that makes testing easier for us and improves the performance of the circuit? And a lot of times it takes confidence, it takes the knowledge of when to ask for help, and it takes a lot of respect to respect the way things are done, to understand old systems, and that can be really exciting. There can be ups and downs. There have definitely been weeks where I've been stumped and I call upon some of my many mentors, which is another part of electrical engineering that I find really exciting, is that it is this wizardry, but everyone I've met is so excited to talk about it, including me. I've really found a lot of great growth at this more medium-sized defense contractor where I can wear a lot of different hats. I'm not pigeonholed into one role. I've gotten exposure to frequency converters, to designing for assemblability and testability. I've gotten exposure to cellular networks and digital communications. In one of my previous engineering videos, I quickly showed a snapshot of a circuit under a microscope, and this was an exercise that we did as interns where we built the equalizer and then tested it. The RF equalizer will artificially boost the higher frequency by actually attenuating lower frequency signals, leveling out what's called roll-off, and this is something that would be very normal for an RF engineer to do in their day-to-day. I feel fairly safe in my career that no time soon is AI going to design an equalizer circuit and solder it onto a proto board to test. That just isn't going to happen anytime soon. And so I feel like I made a really great decision to choose to be an electrical engineer, and I made an even better decision to decide to specialize in RF. We've been talking a lot about my day-to-day life as a hardware development engineer, but if you'd like to see all the steps I took to get here, watch this video next.